Okay, so we're going to talk about Ship-Out, which is a game about bots fighting in Mars. It's an experiment to try to see what games on the blockchain using lots of computer resources can be about. So, in a short description, the game is about a war taking place on Mars. You place your bots there, and you can no longer interact with them. The distance is so large that they cannot interact with you. They just act autonomously. There can be resources. There can be different types of codes for your bots that you insert. The laws of the physics are fixed, but the great variety of the gameplay will be given by the level creation and the code of these bots. So I expect emergent behavior like capture the flag or hide and seek, all-out war, all of these types of mini games being emergent by the level creators and the people who code the bots. That's what I mean. There will be three types of people interacting in this ecosystem. So players who just play, they don't have to learn any coding skill or anything. They just place the bots. They decide if the bots are strong or weak. They can build towers. They can manage the resources, and that's about it. Now, level designers will prearrange this and limit the resources so that the players will enjoy a different type of play style in different levels. As I said, maybe a level designer will make something that will look more like a hide and seek game because of the constraints that have been imposed. While coders will be people who actually know how to program, and they'll be writing codes for bots that are used in the game, and they make the flexibility for level designers even greater. The current game is written in Rust with 6,000 lines of code. It's very modular, however, the code quality can improve a lot. There are no tests, very poor documentation and logging. And the current implementation is centralized. There's no blockchain. There's not even a server outside. It's everything local. But it was made in a modular way so that the front end and the back end are very well separated. And I believe we can reasonably fast move this to a blockchain environment. So let's see how the game looks like. Okay, so here we have our landing screen. We could try to load up a new battlefield, but there are no levels yet. Let's create a new one. In this level, we'll give the user lots of resources and let them figure out what to do with them. So we're going to give them a token as well. The token works like a flag. The objective of your opponent is to take all your tokens. Since you're giving only one, there will be one unit that will act like a king in the game. And if you kill the king, you're good to go. So now that we have one battlefield, we can play the game. We do this by creating squads. You see the resources that were in the level are here for us to use. Now we cannot create more, but we can use them, for example, to build a king. So let's make here a warrior king that has lots of damage and has a lot of HP. And it has the token, so that's why it's the king. We're gonna make it play like a warrior, so we can choose here the code that you follow, and it's gonna be following the warrior code. We can still make it stronger. Sorry. Now we've exhausted our resources, and we put the king there. This is our first squad. For the second squad, we're gonna choose a different strategy. Let's put some silly king down the corner, hoping for the best. And you're gonna create lots of small bots that are stronger. So they have 4 HP, and they can move and they can drill. And they also follow the warrior code. And let's see how many of them we can buy with our resources. 6, okay, sounds good. Spread them around, and we're good to go. Let's see the battle in action. So we're gonna put the squad 0 against the squad 1, and let's see. So the blue king is stronger than the usual warriors, but the usual warriors are 6, so let's see who gets the best. Let's speed this thing up a little bit, and oh, I think some warriors have been killed already by the king. Speed it up even more. It's just one warrior left. And his warrior killed the king, so the red wins. That's it. Okay, so seeing a bit of the game, you can see that the bots moving around have some programming in them. There are several already programmed bots, like resource finders and warriors. And this is what the code of one of them looks like. It's just basic Rust code. But anything that you can compile to WASM, like C++, Lua, Zig, can be made into a bot. The level designer can restrict what the user has access to. Otherwise, it could become a competition between the best programmers. But the level designer can say, no, these are the programs you have access to. So it's just a competition about placing resources and deciding the strength or armor of each of your bots. The features that didn't show in the demo are that bots can build other bots. So you can have, for example, a virus that spreads in very resourceful terrains. Bots can attack bots at a distance, but they need copper for that. They need line of sight, so there are line of sight algorithms regulating what you can see or shoot. And bots can communicate with each other through messages. What features we expect for the future? Of course, we want to transition it to inside the Cartesi machine and make it a blockchain game, and have some sort of player matching and a bit of an economy, maybe NFTs for different bots, different bot codes, different levels. So that's all to be decided. Thanks.